You've done all the prep for the Kira Talent interview, but what about your setup? Bad lighting, awkward camera angles, or the wrong outfit could distract from your answers, even if your content is strong. In this video, I'll show you exactly how to set up your camera, background, lighting, and outfit so that you come across as confident and professional. Let's make sure that your first impression is a strong one. Hi, I'm Caitlin Anderson, graduate admissions consultant and Oxford MBA who has helped hundreds of students win interviews and offers to all the top business schools in the world, including Harvard, Stanford, Oxford, MIT, and Yale, and win over $1 million in scholarships. First, we need to talk about camera positioning, which is your frame. Now, you don't need a fancy camera. Your laptop will be great. It's gonna come down to height and distance from the camera. These are the things that we're working on. So in terms of height, we don't want the angle of the camera to be coming down on us, and we don't want it to be coming up on us too much. So you're gonna have to adjust the height of your camera. And a lot of my students have used just regular household items to do this. You can get a shoebox, you can get books and stack it and then put your laptop on top of it. Or like a bin, I have this laundry bin, I put laundry items in, and you could put your laptop on top of this. Anything that you need to raise the laptop to get the angle to be more correct will be good. I encourage you to go get those things. Now, let's talk about how this needs to be exactly. So, you want to be centered in the frame, and you want to give yourself maybe 1 inch, 2 centimeters from the top of your head so that you're not cutting off your head like this. And you want to cut from your bicep up. Okay, so I'm too far away right now. This is for YouTube. If I were to do a Kira interview, I would move closer to the camera. So let's play with it a bit. Let's see if we can get it to be right. So I'm not cutting my head off. I'm getting my bicep to be right about where the bottom of the frame is, coming closer until I'm about here, and I want to make sure I'm centered here. Okay? So play with your height of your camera, play with your distance from the camera, and try to get it right, because if you're too far, it feels a little disengaged. If you're too close, it's too invasive. Okay, so play with it a little bit and try to get your frame to be exactly right. All right, let's talk about lighting. Natural light is gonna be your best friend. So if you can sit with a window in front of you so the light is coming onto your face, that is gonna be your best option. Now, if that's not possible, then I will have my students go around their houses and grab lamps from other rooms and put them behind their camera, and sometimes even on the side, to help illuminate on their face and their background, because we don't want your background to be too dark and we don't want anything on your face, no shadows. Okay, so if you have lamps around your house, get every lamp and put it around you. That is what I have my students do. We'll literally sit there for several minutes of our calls, and I'll wait while they go get a lamp and we test it and we see, okay, maybe move over to the right, maybe move over to the left to see if that will get rid of the shadow. So we're really curating this moment that the admissions committee is gonna see you, because it matters, and these impressions are gonna send a message about your professionalism, about your attention to detail, about your awareness of the experience that you're creating for others. If you don't have enough lighting in your home already, so you maybe have a few lamps but you're still seeing a lot of shadows on your face, I would encourage you to order a ring light from Amazon. They're usually pretty affordable. If you can't get it in time, then I would say go to Walmart, Target, Best Buy, an electronics store, and get a ring light. So as big as you possibly can, and you're gonna put it behind your camera or off to the side of you to try to get rid of any shadows. It really is gonna make a difference, and I've had multiple students have to order these ring lights last minute or go get one so that they can improve this image of themselves. So let's talk about your background now. What I always tell my students is to go simple and neutral. And I tell them put themselves in front of a plain white or off-white or lightly colored wall so that nothing is going to distract the admissions committee from focusing on you. So that means you're gonna have to remove plants and vases and pictures on the wall and mirrors. Get rid of everything. We don't want bookshelves, anything behind you, because that will start to steal the attention of the admissions committee, and right now we want them to focus completely on you. Also, I'm gonna get very detailed here, but I do this with my students, so I'm gonna do it with you, is if you take a painting off the wall from behind you, take the nail out. And if the hole is too big, then you need to cover it with something, maybe a piece of tape or something light that's gonna match the color of the wall, because you don't want anything like big marks or holes in the wall to distract them as well. Plus, that's not gonna look great. It's not a great aesthetic. So I will go that far, and I've had students where maybe there's a scuff on the wall behind them. I tell them, can you touch that up with some paint or something, just to make it be a seamless, calm, easy, clean experience for the admissions committees. Okay, let's talk about what to wear. Now, when the admissions committees are watching your Kira video, they're asking themselves, is this person placeable? Meaning, are you likely to get a job after you graduate from their master's program? That is extremely important to them. So what that means for us is we need to dress as we would for a job interview. And the best color to wear for job interviews has been proven to be blue. So you want to get a navy blue blazer and wear that over a button-down shirt that's either white or light blue. Some of my students ask me whether they should wear a tie, and my response to that is wear a tie if you feel more confident, more comfortable in it. It's not necessary, okay? You'll look very professional without it, but if you feel better, you feel more presentable, more impressive with a tie, then you can wear one. Now let's talk about our posture, facial expressions, and energy levels. We need to be aware of how we make other people feel with the way we hold ourselves, the way we move our face, and our energy levels, because we are absolutely sending messages through these channels to the people watching us. So let's first talk about our posture. And we are trying to communicate confidence and friendliness with it. I'm a former professional dance competitor, so this is gonna go back to that training. I want you to start by lifting your chest, but keeping your shoulders down. Because sometimes when I tell people to lift their chest, they'll lift their chest and their shoulders will come up like this, and that's not gonna look friendly or confident. So you wanna make sure that you lift your chest, but keep your shoulders relaxed down here, okay? And you can tuck your chin a little bit. You don't wanna be too far down, but just tuck it a little bit so you're not up like this, they're looking up at you. And this is gonna be a good start. Now, what I want you to do is I want to lift your arms, keep your shoulders down, so don't lift your shoulders when you lift your arms. Lift your arms only, and I want you to turn them to the right. So what we're doing is we're turning our body to the right a little bit, and then I want you to drop them down on your lap or on your desk, and then you're gonna lean slightly forward like this, keeping your chest up and your shoulders down. And we're leaning slightly forward. And this posture looks very confident, it looks like you are comfortable, and that is gonna make your viewer feel more comfortable. Okay, let's talk about your expressions and your energy levels. So these things are gonna be important because when you're speaking, when you start, when you're giving your body of your answer and you're ending, we want to see you look like you're having a good time. Because human nature is when we see other people having fun, we want to join it. And so you want to look like you're having a great time. So they would want to join you. They want to be a part of what you've got going on. So if you can communicate that with your expressions by smiling as much as possible and by having a high energy level, that's gonna go a long way in the Kira interview. So I'm gonna give you an example, okay? I'm gonna say the same thing, one with good expressions and high energy and one with kind of very monotone expressions and no energy. And you see which one you like watching better, okay? So the first one is gonna be, hi, I'm Caitlin. I'm from the United States and I have a passion for helping people present themselves in the best possible way for getting into the top business schools in the world. I'm very excited to be here today interviewing for your university's MBA program. Hi, I'm Caitlin. I'm from the United States. I have a passion for helping people present themselves in the best possible way to get into the top business schools around the world. I am very excited to be here interviewing for your university's MBA program. So as you can see, it's a world of difference when we have good facial expressions and higher energy levels. It's very inviting. People want to be a part of what you are talking about, and that's exactly how we want the admissions committee to respond to you. So I want to give you some final bonus tips. You want to first of all test everything the day before you're going to do the Kira Talent interview. So that includes your audio, your video, your background, your lighting, what you're going to wear. Just do a recording of yourself and ask yourself, would I hire this person? That's it for now. If you found this video helpful, please hit the like and subscribe. It'll help us to keep the channel going. I post weekly tips on the Kira Talent interview and how to get into the top business schools around the world. Thanks so much for watching. I'll see you in the next video.